Today I'm going to do a quick unboxing and review of this smartphone stabilizer Osmo Mobile 6 from DJI. So this is the latest and greatest product, Series 6. Let's take a quick look. So here's the manual, I believe. There you go. So first, so this is the tripod, mini tripod. And then the phone, magnetic phone clamp. So this one is adjustable. So put a phone in here, and then your phone is gonna snap in here because it has a magnetic. And this is the actual unit itself. So at glance it's kind of look bulky, but it's really not. It's quite small. Here it is. And the charger, the power, the cable must be inside. Oh, this one is the pouch. So it's a nice pouch with like a sweet quality in here. It has an Osmo name on it. Quick start, warranty, standard stuff. And here is the USB-A to USB-C charging cable. That's pretty much it. First thing, how to use this gimbal. So I'm just gonna move all these items out of the way so we can focus on the gimbal itself. Hold it like that and see that there is a lock mechanism in here. Unlock it until it's like free. And then all you have to do, just pull this thing up, this arm. So hear that beep? It's going to rotate the arm by itself. And you can also see the status indicator. It's on. And you feel like some kind of resistance in here. That way we know it is ready to use. So now how to turn it off? First, press this button until you hear beep. It's off. And then this guy can move like freely, just like that. So I know it can be a little bit frustrating. The easiest way, just look towards that USB charging port, rotate the base just like that, let it move all the way to the end, and then rotate this tilt motor. And if you can see this little thing, it has to go to this tip. So fold it just like that. Once you can feel or you see this one is like secure in place, then you know you are in the correct position. Next step is just to lock it in, just like that. So this is now, I call it like a storage mode, so you can put it on your pocket or on your bag. Overview of this unit. So this is the magnetic phone clamp, and then this one is the magnetic alignment. This is the pen motor. This one is the status panel and side wheel, so you can rotate the wheel, joystick, and then this is the UNC port where you can attach this grip tripod. So I'm just gonna put it here, and then here is the shutter button with the red button, and then this is the power or amp or a function button. This one is the tilt motor. This one is the roll motor. And then if you notice, there is like a screw hole in here, so I will explain in a second. And then obviously the USB-C charging port, and the last piece is this, the trigger. I'm going to show you how to attach mobile phone onto this gimbal unit. So you need to utilize this magnetic phone clamp holder. So pay attention on this camera and the up arrow. What it means, it has to be positioned with the camera on top of this unit, not the other way around like that. There is a reason for that. So this thing, you see that the white dot, it has to go to this magnetic attachment in here. So when you bring these two items together, it's just gonna catch it. So if you see these, they're like properly aligned. That way you know your phone is like fully secured. If for some reason when you try to bring it together and it's kind of weird, the position like that, right? So it's not like fully secured, you will see an error on the status bar. So let me do it again, just like that. This is what we want, right? So now let's do it on the actual phone. And today I'm using iPhone 14 Pro Max. This one has that Spigen magnetic ring. I cannot have it in here. It's an obstruction. So you can adjust and stretch the width of this magnetic according to the width of your phone, and then bring as close as possible to the top. I mean, just like in the middle, right? So for stability, just like that, and make sure it is also flat. So this guaranteed will hold your phone securely 100%. Okay, so let's do it here. When you bring them together like that, they're gonna jump just like that. It is very strong, I can tell you. So I was trying to drop it right from this arm. Let me do this here. Come on, go down, go down, go down. It won't budge. So this is what we want, like fully secured. The built-in extension rod can be extended up to 215 millimeter. It's about 8.5 inches, and the angle can also be adjusted from 0 to 90 degrees. So I'm just gonna show you when I extend this. So that's the max. You can see from the finishing, it is a build quality product. And you can also adjust this angle. It's very useful when you want to use the front facing camera for vlogging or for pictures. And you can also add this tripod. If you attach it to here, it adds the total length of this unit. So you can also hold this tripod to add extra few inches of this gimbal unit. But this is very heavy. I'm telling you that. iPhone 14 itself, the Pro Max, is already heavy. Adds the case, adds this magnetic clamp, this unit itself, and the tripod. I don't think you can hold it more than 15 minutes, like non-stop. Now let's talk about the status panel. So if you see on the upper left, it's blinking red. So it means the magnetic is not properly aligned. So I intentionally did that. So you can see here it's a super weak position. So I'm just gonna realign that properly. There you go. Then you'll see it's now blinking green. Why? Because the Bluetooth is not connected yet. So if it's solid yellow, Bluetooth disconnected. It's solid green, Bluetooth connected. But right now it's pulses green, means it's standby mode. So pulses red, we know magnetic is not aligned. So that's the most important thing. The very first time you attach your phone, make sure this one is green. And then if it is solid red, you know it's like a super malfunction. Doesn't work at all. You may need to reset it. So now let's take a look at the gimbal mode. So next to those two green icons, you'll see the white one. The first one is follow mode. So follow, what it means, like both the pen and the tilt axis follow the movement of your grip. So it's suitable for scenarios when moving up and down or on a slant. So you can change that. If you press this button, it's gonna take it to the next mode, which is tilt lock. So this mode, only the pen axis follows the movement of the grip. So see that it doesn't move up and down, so it's just like left and right. And then it's suitable for scenarios such arc shot and moving from left to right. The next one is FPV. So the pan, tilt, and roll axis follow. So all three axes follow the movement of the grip. So it's suitable for shooting the first person view. So it's just follow in all direction. So the next one, this one is spin shot. So basically this spin shot, the joystick can be used to control the roll axis rotation. So spin shot enables footage to be shot while rotating the camera 360 degrees. This is very suitable for shooting push, pull, and down. So now let's take a look at the button. This M button, when powered on, when we press once, it's just gonna switch between gimbal modes, the one that I just showed before. And then if you press 3 times, 1, 2, 3, it goes to a standby mode, just like that. And then you press it again, it's gonna go back to a ready mode. And then if you press and hold, it will power off. Next, the side wheels. So when you press once, it will focus between focus and zoom. To rotate, it's to control the focus and zoom. Joystick, it is a joystick, right? So you can move vertical, horizontal. So see that? So if I move down, it's just going to bring the phone up, left to the left, right to the right, top, just like that to the bottom. So switch button, it is to switch between front and rear cameras. If you press it twice, it will switch between landscape and portrait orientation mode. And then if you press 3 times, it will switch between photo and recording mode. So the trigger, it is going to be used for active track. So it requires a DJI Mimo application. And if you press twice, it will recenter the gimbal. So just like that. So say if I move it like that, hold on, let me use this joystick, right? I'm just gonna play with it and then press this twice, it will recenter. Okay, and then press and hold, it's to enter the lock mode. So I'm just gonna show in a second. To fully use the functionality of this gimbal, you would need to install DJI Mimo app. It's available on both iOS and Android operating systems. So in this example, I'm just gonna do a quick shot of this Mimo and then use the side button in here to zoom out and zoom in. So everything is like one hand operation, and then you can also adjust the orientation using this joystick, just like that. And then you can also set the orientation from portrait to landscape and then take a shot. So let's see. To switch between rear and front camera, just press this once. Hello. And then here is the back. So twice to change the orientation. 3 times to switch between photos and video. So right now it is on the video mode, and then I'm just gonna change the orientation and then take a video of this Nemo fish. Stop it. So the trigger is basically to activate the active track. So it's like for human face tracking. So I don't believe it's going to work with this fish, given that it has a complex color. And then so there are like tons of options within the DJI Mimo application, so you can tweak like the ISO, shutter, and then yeah, basically endless of options, right? So you can tweak it, adjust it according to your needs, and then it also comes with all the predefined like panoramic video, of obviously photos, slow motion, time lapse, and so on and so on. So if you are like a very creative content creator, or you just want to create a casual recording video using this and then the powerful app, you're gonna love it, right? So conclusion, it is worth it. And then I got this unit during the Black Friday, so there was no promotion at that time. It was $159.99, but there was a promotion from Citibank card holder. I was able to get a, I think $20 off, or 15, I can't remember, either 15 or $20. So it's pretty decent. I mean, the only downside for me, it's the weight. It depends on the phone that you're using. If you're using like a smaller phone, then it is still okay. But remember, this unit itself is already heavy. Okay, so thank you again for watching. So hopefully to see you again in the next video. Bye bye.